No, it's like over, wow. So it's like omega-3s was 2,800 out of 3,300 were 5-star reviews. And here it's 3,300 out of 3,900 are 5-star reviews. So, and if you then add the 4-star reviews, you're probably up around 3,600 or 3,700. So it's a product that, as much as I can speak about the science and its importance and how deficient and insufficient we've become given the way we live and given just the natural aging process, I think the reviews speak even more clearly than I could.
Great. This is a weekend special price. Stephen's telling me we're down into the hundreds on all sizes except the largest one. So check it out. If you'd like to order yours, it's 008150, the world's finest CoQ10 product. Andrew launched this product on HSN more than 20 years ago. And it really is pretty remarkable that in the past 20 years, when nobody had ever even heard of coenzyme Q10 before, it now has become one of the most talked about and most important things to supplement. The fact that you can get Andrew's today is very exciting, but guess what? We are excited because we are launching this weekend a product that Andrew has been working on for decades. This is a sugar substitute. It is a natural sugar substitute. It's called Sucress. It's sugar and success combined. It tastes delicious. That's the first thing you need to know. It tastes wonderful. It is 0 calorie. It is 0 carb. So if you're on any kind of a low sugar diet, if you're keto, if you're any kind of paleo, any diet where you're trying to watch your sugars, this is a dream because it is so yummy and so sweet and so good. I was blown away because I am a kind of person that up until yesterday when I tried this for the first time, I don't like stevia. It's not my favorite thing because it has that kind of weird aftertaste. This doesn't. I don't know how you did this, but it is a unique formula. Nobody has this. You can do 100 packets, 250 packets, or 500 packets. I am just thrilled that you came up with this because it's a first. For me, personally, it's one of the best sugar supplements in that it does not have, a lot of them have those weird minerally, weird aftertaste. This does not have that.
Oh no, this is not one of the best. It is the best. It's something I've tried to do for a few decades. And it's something that every time I looked at, and I'm someone who had a stevia plant probably almost 30 years ago, and I would take a leaf of stevia and I'd put it in my tea for sweetening. So I liked the use of the stevia plant, but the more concentrated extracts, I thought it was a great idea to have stevia in a little packet, but the taste never worked for me. It had a weird finish. It didn't have that kind of full round flavor of sugar. And again, it never worked for me
this tastes sugary.
Until now. Until now. And,
really good.
And again, each packet is between 2 to 3 teaspoons. What I say is to see how little you could use. Make it go further. So open a packet. You might only want to sprinkle a little bit in. You might want to use the full packet. It depends. It dissolves perfectly in iced tea. No matter how cold it is, it dissolves easily. It's just incredibly unique. And what makes it truly unique is virtually all of the packeted sweeteners, whether they're natural or artificial, all of the packeted sweeteners, they're sugar substitutes, they're sugar replacements, of course. And what do they all contain? They contain sugar or sugar alcohol or carbohydrate, without exception. It's pretty strange. Ours does not. You're not replacing sugar with sugar. Ours, what I did about 20 years ago, longer than that, probably closer to 40 years ago, I made a children's vitamin in a tablet. I refused to put sugar in it. I refused to put artificial sweeteners in it. What I used was an amino acid, glycine. I was aware that this amino acid had this unique sweet flavor. Amino acids are very expensive. They're the constituents of protein. So 40 years later, I remembered that. So we use that amino acid, glycine, in our sweetener, because all sweeteners need a carrier. They need something that the very small amount of super high intensity sweetener is blended with. The others use sugar. Why? Sugar's sweet. It works perfect. So you're no surprise that your sugar replacement kind of tastes like sugar because they'll use a gram of sugar in there, or an alcohol sugar. We used an amino acid. It's probably 20 times more expensive, and it's the predominant ingredient in any sweetener. So notwithstanding that, our product is still incredibly affordable. If you went online to try to buy the amount of glycine, the amino acid we use, you'd spend double, triple, quadruple what this product costs just to get the glycine. And the best part of all, if you went online to buy glycine, if you looked at folks who purchase glycine separately, a capsule of glycine, a tablet of glycine, you know why they're getting it? For the most part, they're getting it to support healthy blood sugar levels.
Oh.
So what better ingredient, rather than adding
Smart.
sugar to sugar replacement, what better ingredient than to add something that tends to support healthy blood sugar metabolism? So that's what our glycine does.
Amazing. Okay, these are very limited. I must say there's only a few hundred left in each size. So whether you want to do the 100, 250, or the 500 packets, this is your chance to do it. And I like what you said, because one packet is equivalent to 2 teaspoons of sugar approximately, at least that. So you may not even use a whole packet, depending if you're putting a little in your coffee in the morning. I can't wait to get it.
I don't. I have I'll do a little decaf espresso kind of thing. And I just probably a quarter of a packet that I sprinkle in.
Yeah.
And it just gives it that perfect amount of sweetness, and it's a great sweetness. Shannon earlier had made some ice cream using it, and it was unbelievable. It was delicious. It tasted as though she used sugar. So again, our supply is incredibly limited. We just started making this. Unfortunately, the boxes we got, the boxes were made incorrectly, so we had to reject them. So there'll be a little delay in getting it to you. But again, we have very limited supply. We made millions of packets, but we've apparently already gone through almost all of them.
Wow.
There's no other sweetener, packeted sweetener on the market that has access to our stevia, our non-GMO natural stevia, and no one else that's using glycine. Why? Because it's so expensive. And again, just to give you an idea, I have a chart here. Where did I put that chart? Oh, it's right here. Just looking at the same amount of glycine purchased, and then we'll have to run along. The same amount of glycine as our 100 count, 250 count, or 500 count. If you went to purchase that online, this is what you'd be paying to purchase that separately.
Just glycine.
So looking at the large size, our large size is $69.90 today. So if you're buying that much glycine as is present in our large size, glycine is a beneficial amino acid. All of these products would be dramatically more expensive.
So you just thought of it. Kind of, it reminds me of your Choco Nuvo.
It's exactly what it's like.
When Choco Nuvo, you came up with the concept, right?
When you've been doing what I've been doing.
To add plant sterols.
Yeah, but well, plant sterol esters. Most people have forgotten about plant sterol esters, but because I've been doing this for so long, I was aware of plant sterol esters. And again, because I've been doing this so long, I was aware of glycine and a lot of the other properties of amino acids. So glycine was beyond the perfect partner in a sweetener. Glycine could almost be the perfect sweetener on its own. It's just not intense enough. With the stevia and the glycine, you get that sweetness that the modern palate requires, and it does it brilliantly. You'll love it.
Love it. Okay, hold on if you're ordering yours. Thank you so much. But we are moving right along here. Promise you a little bit of a variety hour this hour, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So coming up next, we're going to talk about vitamin K2 and MK7. You may be taking it, you may not. If you haven't heard of it, you're going to learn about it right now. We don't get to feature this every show, but this focuses in on heart and brain health. And you're going to learn more from Andrew. I want to show you what the special weekend pricing looks like. You can always do a try me size. So Andrew always is sure to offer a very affordable first, get it in your hands, try the product, see what you think about it, and then we go up from there. So you can start with just a 30 count, which of course would be a 1 month supply, 60, a 180, or a 360 size. Here is our regular HSN pricing. Here is our pricing for today. Here is your savings for the vitamin K2 MK7. Beautiful little golden capsules, great health benefits across the board, but focuses in primarily brain and heart health, but I'm assuming there's a lot of other great benefits as well.
Well, it's much more. It's bone and heart health.
Bone and heart.
And also in a related way, brain health. And the reason why originally it was always talked about bone health. And of course, vitamin D is essential for all calcium absorption. And calcium, whether you get it from supplements or whether you get it from your diet, calcium is obviously essential for bone health. But again, as essential as calcium is to bone health, vitamin D is just as important because you couldn't absorb your calcium without it. And as essential as vitamin D and calcium are to bone health, vitamin K2 MK7, in my mind, is every bit as important and perhaps even more important because we all have calcium in our body, whether we get it from our diet or whether we get it from our supplement. And the reservoir for calcium in our body, and it's again the brilliant design of our body, the reservoir, the storage area for calcium in our body, where do you think it is? It's our bones. It's a brilliant design. All of our cells must have calcium, but the concentrated calcium in our body is concentrated in the bones where its role provides the structural integrity to our bones. But calcium can invade other tissues in our body in a way that's not beneficial. We have to have it in our skeleton. It's absolutely required to avoid osteoporosis, osteopenia, to maintain a healthy skeleton over the course of our life. But the calcium that's everywhere, ubiquitous in our body, comes with a risk. It can go in the wrong places and cause calcification. The worst places it could go would be in our blood vessels, in our arteries, in our heart valves, and cause calcification. Vitamin K2 MK7 is the ingredient that directs calcium to where it should stay and where it should remain, and prevent calcium from going where it ought not go. So vitamin K2 MK7, I sort of just call it the sort of like the traffic cop, the police officer that directs calcium to the tissues where it ought to remain. And what's fascinating, a couple of recent studies have shown in short-term studies that vitamin K2 MK7, there's been lots of studies talking about bone health, but in short-term studies had already shown an increase in flexibility and resiliency in our blood vessels. And I always talk about resiliency and flexibility being a youthful quality, that whether we're looking at our skin or whether we're looking at our joints or whether we're looking at our blood vessels, that youthful resiliency is something we want to retain, and the loss of it is associated with aging. And there's no more consequential loss of flexibility. Not our joints, not our skin. It's most important, it's most consequential in our blood vessels. So to the extent we can reduce the loss of resiliency, the loss of flexibility in our blood vessels, then we can lead a healthier life, because healthy blood vessels are part of leading that healthy life. And again, calcification is sort of public enemy #1 to the health of our blood vessels.
All right, I know we're down to our final 30 seconds on this. I should point out, if you have a minute to go read the reviews on hsn.com, this is a 4.6 average out of perfect 5-star. So people who are taking it love this product. It is fun to learn about something that's going to really help us maximize the benefits of taking our calcium and so much more. But we're gonna keep on going here because we have a lot to do in the next 45 minutes. So I'm gonna head over. I'm sure Andrew will catch up with me. He's over chatting with Steve. If you ever see me talking for a little bit longer than sometimes seems beneficial, it's because Andrew leaves me. He leaves me.
You.
He abandons me.
Am I giving you abandonment issues?
I'm just like sitting here gabbing, just, you know, to fill your ears with, you know, jibber jabber. He walks
What
away.
I was finding out was on our Today Special, we're down to the last couple of thousand of the large size and the last few hundred of everything
very
else.
Good. Okay.
On Sucress, there's just a few hundred total left of Sucress, and I will do my very best this week to see if we could produce any more of our Sucress, our natural sweetener, which actually, sucré is the word for sweet in French.
Oh,
sucré.
nice.
Sucre is the word for sugar. So success and sucré, sweet success.
Oh, that's perfect.
Sucress in French.
What a good name.
So it's a cute little name. And then we'll be talking about Soleil in a moment. So we're running out of product. It's Sunday. That's what happens.
It's exactly what happens. We're glad you're here. You found us on a Sunday night. It's a final show of the weekend, and we have a lot still to share with all of you. Next up, we're going to talk about cranberry benefits. Another one, I just take this every day. I mean, a lot of us, we just take it every day, because if you at all deal with any UTI experiences and you want to keep your urinary tract healthier, cranberry is a way to go. And this is the best cranberry product. Love this product, life-changing product for a lot of us. Let me show you. We have a 30, a 60. We do a 120 and a 240 size. 240, of course, being the largest size. And we normally do 64. Here we're 49. So there's your savings over here. Cranberry benefits is the best. If you want to just try it and see how it helps, you will love it. Give it a try at the 30 count size. But this is something, as I said, a lot of us, we take this every single day. This is part of my daily vitamin regimen. I take it at night. I think a long time ago we discussed that and you thought it's kind of a good idea to take it in the evening.
If you take 2 capsules a day, I'd say 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. If you're taking 1 capsule a day, I prefer to take it in the evening, because that is the longest period of time that we tend to hold fluid in our bladder. So it gives the cranberry a longer opportunity to do the good work. And what that good work is, it basically creates a more friendly environment for your body in the bladder. So again, cranberry has been shown to be adverse to the attachment of, say, pathogenic, the unfriendly flora, unfriendly bacteria in our body. It's not a drug, it's not a medicine, it's just a natural ingredient that creates a healthier environment in a system in our body. Urinary tract health has pretty much been associated with cranberry for centuries. But I always say that cranberry's the poster child, the perfect example of a product that went from a traditional ingredient with traditional benefits to being an ingredient that we now respect in clinical studies for its benefits. And again, small, soft capsule, I'll show here, easy to swallow capsules, and that is just our special extract of cranberry. It's an ultra-fine powder. It will not upset your stomach. It contains no sugar. And if you read the reviews, I just glanced there, I think it was 546 out of 623 reviews.
Correct.
546 are 5-star reviews out of 623. So, and again, this is another product that over 97% of the reviews are positive.
4.8.
4.8 stars, that basically 90% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. So if you want a cranberry product that's not just giving you cranberry, but cranberry that has been used and proven to be beneficial, then this is a product that you get the validation that comes with all those reviews.
And you know, it's funny, until this came along for me, I was drinking a lot of cranberry juice, thinking that that was the answer, and it didn't help the way this helps. And I think part of it is because cranberry juice has so much sugar in it, and sugar is not good for our urinary tract health at all. So that's one of the great things. And then they make the cranberry juice that is unsweetened, and that's it's expensive, and it's horrible.
No, cranberries are very, very bitter, and sugar, when we tend to consume too much sugar, it's something we all need to watch for our health, for managing our weight. When we consume too much sugar, it can cause an imbalance in flora, and our friendly flora, that's part of our body's natural protection and immune system, and it's part of that protection not just in our digestive system, but also in our urinary tract and our excretory system. So it's something we have to pay careful attention to. No sugar that you have to worry about here. It just gives you the benefits of the cranberry that's been established for so long as being beneficial.
There we go. Okay, I know we have just a few seconds left here. Choose the size, make your flex pays. If you'd like to order on flex pay and let us get this home to you. Moms out there, if you have daughters who deal with UTIs, I would recommend this in a heartbeat. I would have loved to have known about this decades before I learned about it, because it really is a wonderful, wonderful product.
It's not a drug, not a medicine, but again, we know the way we live, what we eat, determines what happens in our body. So to the extent we can create a healthier environment in our urinary tract and bladder, and cranberry is the natural tool to do that.
Here we go. All right, we have another new product this weekend to share with you from Andrew Lessman. It's called Soleil. This is Andrew's mineral-based sunscreen, and it is brilliant because we all understand that zinc oxide is a marvelous natural sunscreen. The problem is, I was telling the story last night, I was a lifeguard in my younger years.
And by the way, what you put on your hand,
this is like gonna do your whole body.
That's enough to do your face twice.
Exactly.
But what that shows is with zinc oxide, it shows how non-whitening this is. Even though you just applied it to a small area, it shows how non-whitening this is.
And the zinc that we're all familiar with is white. Right? I mean, you look like Casper when you put it on.
Not this product.
And so, not this product. And it feels so good. It's not tacky or sticky. It doesn't feel like a normal sunscreen on your body when you put it on. I love it. I really love it.
Decades to do. My original zinc oxide sunscreen that I did 25 years ago was more oil-based, like most of the other products on the market, or all the other products on the market. I wanted to do a water-based product. Not an easy thing to accomplish. That's why it took so long. And this product is 53% water, 17.5% zinc oxide. So just water and zinc oxide is 70%. And again, most people don't realize. I was just talking to a friend the other day. He didn't even know what the sunscreen was in the product that he was applying. He has thinning hair, was applying on his scalp. And it was chemical sunscreens. That chemical sunscreens shouldn't be on our body, shouldn't exist at all. Zinc oxide is the perfect natural sunscreen. In fact, Of all the sunscreens, the only one that is a complete block of UVA and a complete block of UVB is zinc oxide, to the extent of its SPF. Whereas chemical sunscreens are either UVA or UVB, and they have to blend a whole bunch of them at high levels in a product. And they're absorbed into the body. They do potentially adverse things in the environment. They could diminish our coral reefs. It's just, when you have a product like this, zinc oxide, and you could make it as user-friendly as this is, this will go on perfectly, almost as a great base for your makeup. You can read the reviews on this product. I think there are 26 reviews and 23 are 5-star reviews.
It's true.
It's preservative-free, it's fragrance-free, it's designed for the most sensitive skin. You could put it on your children. It's perfect for children because it's so mild. Not only is it non-comedogenic, meaning that it won't cause breakouts, but it's soothing to your skin. Zinc oxide essentially tends to be soothing to your skin. So this product being water-based, between water and zinc oxide, there's only another dozen ingredients, not the 25, 30, 40 ingredients of a typical sunscreen. It's as proud as an accomplishment for me, this product, as anything we've produced, because the zinc oxide, the sunscreen products out there that are being offered are not good for the individuals using them, and they're not good for the environment. This is good for you, good for the environment, and it's SPF 40. It goes on perfectly. You'll absolutely love it.
You can do a 2-ounce, a 4-ounce, or a 6-ounce size, and a little bit, like a pea size, is all you need. Now, it's funny, because when I put too much on before, Stephen, the producer, said, do you need a towel to wipe it off? It went right into my skin.
No.
I mean, it totally, I'm going to put more on top of what I just put on. It absorbs
because
right
it's 52% water
into your skin. You do not feel any kind of stickiness.
Typically, these are carried by oils, so the oils never go in. So what happens is the water both naturally evaporates and the water is naturally absorbed into your skin, and the zinc oxide is left to do its job. So I put it here. I have hair on the back of my hand, and usually when you put a zinc oxide sunscreen on something like that, and again, I put enough to cover my face, but you could just see, even though I put enough for 5 times this area, it goes away.
It does. Isn't that awesome?
And that's, again, I used enough to probably do my face twice. So it's a product that, because of its composition, and this is a product that took an enormous amount of time to perfect. It was not an easy accomplishment, which is why all the other products work differently, look differently, are formulated differently. But when you get this home, you'll be thrilled. It has sort of a soft, gentle, natural fragrance, the natural ingredients that are present in it, but it contains no preservative, which is hard to accomplish, no fragrance. Both of those things can irritate your skin and cause problems. We wanted this to be the purest, most natural, simple, straightforward sunscreen product you could get.
Yep, and a big customer pick already. We sent out a few samples, and already it's 4.8 out of perfect 5-star reviews. So that's pretty exciting.
You will love it. Summer is coming. We need to protect our skin. The single most damaging thing to our skin, the health of our skin, is the sun. And it's something that I never really paid attention to until recent years because I spend so much time outdoors. Now I pay attention, and I'm not someone who enjoyed sunscreen. Absolutely am so proud and thrilled with this product, and I know you will feel the same. I can't wait to see the future reviews.
I'm thrilled because I'm the sunscreen queen because, you know, I live in Florida. I'm Irish and German. I burn really easily, so I have to be really careful with my skin, and I have really had to back my whole life. And so I think about, because I worry about all those chemicals and that stuff they put in sunscreens, and I think
they're absorbed into your skin.
Right.
And also, zinc oxide blocks the sun. The chemical sunscreens actually have a chemical reaction. They actually chemically interact with the sun. And if you think that they don't just lie on your skin, but they get absorbed into your skin and then they react with the sun, that's the last thing. I don't want my skin to be a laboratory experiment reacting with sunlight. I want my sunscreen to protect my skin so the sun doesn't even penetrate into it.
All right, well, speaking of protecting and having beautiful skin, we are about to talk about one of our top-selling, top-rated beauty products of all time, and it's a vitamin and mineral supplement called Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails. Have you tried it yet? It's the best. It is amazing. People who take this adore this product. I think every female I know who works at HSN pretty much takes this. A lot of the guys are taking it too. My husband takes it. It works. It is fantastic. If you want better hair, better skin, better nails. This is I call this the biggest beauty bargain of all times, because in one capsule, it covers the whole gamut from your hair, your skin, and your nails. And the best part, today we have a weekend special price for you. You get to try it and see those results for yourself. You can do a 60, a 120, a 240, or a 360 count. Here's the pricing that we normally look at, and here's what we have today: $69, $52, $29, or $17.90. And the fun part, if you have a minute to go read the reviews, I mean, it's really difficult to get women, you know, people to agree. It's hard to get a really great review across the board on a beauty product because it's very subjective. We are all different. I might love a beauty cream and you may not. You might have favorite things that are not my favorite. So we all are different. When it comes to this product, 4,400 perfect 5-star reviews on seriously, a beauty product. It's something where you're gonna see a difference in your hair, in your nails, and in your skin. You're gonna see a difference when you take it, and if you don't, you get to return it.
Almost 80% of the reviews are 5-star reviews. Yeah. Over 90% of the reviews are positive reviews. So it's a product that, in an area where many of us can be quite cynical, quite skeptical, and frequently disappointed, this is a product that doesn't disappoint. And it's not really what you'd call a subjective product where it's going to be different for each person, because this goes to the very biochemistry of how our hair, our skin, and our nails are produced by our body. It's not a topical product on the outside of your body, say a moisturizer or a wrinkle cream or whatever it might be, or different things that you might apply to your nails or your hair that work with whatever your body had already produced. This works to where your body produces those tissues. And if you really want to affect, in fact, the only place you get to affect the quality of your hair, skin, and nails is on the inside of your body. Your body has a full-time job, and that full-time job that it adds to all its other jobs is manufacturing hair, skin, and nails every second of the day. And that is a major job. Over the course of your lifetime, you will manufacture an entire another body, 100 pounds of skin. You'll manufacture hundreds of feet of nails, and you'll manufacture, I think, over 1,000 miles of hair. If you took a single strand of your hair and kind of put it at the length of your hair, that is an enormous amount of production, manufacturing work. And of course, if you want the factory to work well, you need to treat the factory well. You need to deliver the raw materials and the tools required to that factory. Our diet doesn't do so, virtually at all, which is why this product works so effectively. Originally, it was a product that you had to take 2 capsules. Now, it's 1 or 2 capsules. I think the people who are using it, it's usually, I think it's 50-50. But at 1 or 2 capsules, it's become an absolute bargain. You're talking about, again, pennies a day for this product to get the benefits that are spoken about in the reviews.
I take 1 capsule a day. What you might want to do when you get it, if you're new to the product, start with a couple a day, because it just gets the ball rolling for you and you'll start seeing the results. I literally had to cut it back because my nails grow like a weed, so does my hair. And so I don't wear hair extensions. I even noticed my eyelashes grow better. Honestly, it's the most amazing thing when you use it. So if you want to grow out your nails, you want to grow out your hair, you just want your hair to be healthier. You want your hair to look better and be healthier. Try this product, and then you get the skin benefits as well. Right. So that's what's exciting. And as Andrew said, our bodies are manufacturing plants. So we need to give our body the raw ingredients, right, the tools to grow beautiful hair, skin, and nails.
Our hair, skin, and nails is pretty much the worst burden of all to our body, because our body has to maintain, obviously, all the tissue that comprise our body. But when it comes to our hair, skin, and nails, it's not a maintenance job. It's a constant growing job, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. And then when you think about our hair, which is a good example, or just our nails, by the time the nails get to our fingertips, those nails have been growing for months. If those nails aren't healthy, it's going to be obvious, and they won't grow out, or they'll break off prematurely. We read about that all the time in the reviews. Your hair, by the time it gets to your shoulder, it's what, 6 months old? If your hair is past your shoulders, it could be a year or 2. Imagine. And if we wash it every day or a few times a week, whatever it might be, imagine if I wore the same shirt and washed it every day and never took it off and I slept in it. That's essentially what we do to our hair. So we have to expect our hair is not going to look great unless we manufactured it well in the first place. And that's why this product is so well received and so well reviewed, because that's what this enables you to do. No matter what the treatment things you are doing otherwise afterwards, you have to start with the best product. And when it comes to your hair, skin, and nails, to get the best product manufactured in terms of your hair, skin, and nails, you need a product that delivers the raw materials, the tools that are required.
There we go. I know we don't talk about this long because it is time to share the star of the day. In case you have been out and about on this Sunday, you've not seen our Today Special yet, you have one final chance to learn about it. Keep ordering healthy hair, skin, and nails, but let's talk about essential omega-3. This is the maximum essential omega-3, and this is the best value we've ever had on this product. Not only is it our Today Special, but it's a brand new formula that's including more DHA. What, are you laughing at me?
No,
With all my
said
stuff?
You needed to take your makeup.
Oh, well, that's just, yeah, my powder, my lipstick.
I don't have my makeup.
Because some of us are not as naturally as beautiful as others of us. Some of us need a little extra help out here.
Or one of the benefits we have as guys is we're taught to not care. So, because I think if you get accustomed to something, you get accustomed to something that you just expect. If you're going to go out, you have to put your eye makeup on.
On a daily basis, when I work with Andrew, I would say 80% of the time, he has to be reminded to comb his hair. It's like, you better comb.
I forgot to take a hairbrush with me. I'm using Muriel's hairbrush. Oh, that's
a shocker.
Which is, no, it's just I have other more important things to focus on. So
I understand.
Yes. So I'm just glad I still have my hair. So I but I have to brush it actually. So it's just a good thing. So.
Well, all right. Well, I'll tell you what. One thing we never forget to do, and that is to take our vitamins, without a doubt. And if you are looking for the world's finest omega-3 product, this is it. You're looking at it, and this is your last chance. I'll show you right out of the gate what we have, and then we'll talk about what's left. Right now, oh my gosh, over 46,000 have been spoken for. Wow. As we said, brand new formula where this has the highest concentration ever of DHA, if 60% DHA and then 40% EPA. You'll learn more about that from Andrew, but let's talk through what's left here. We have a few hundred left in the 30, the 90, and the 180 count. The majority of the people who are ordering this today are ordering the 360 and the 720. If you want one of the larger sizes, last we checked 360, there were about 1,000 left. 720, we had a couple thousand left. So we are in good shape right now. We have what you need. So get the size you want because we have them all available. The larger ones are on FlexPay for you. So it's the big one is basically $27, excuse me, $27 on FlexPay to get this home. Is my voice gonna go out on me? What? I don't have anything in that little case to help me with that, darn it. But anyway, $27 on FlexPay is going to get this big 720 size home to you. So it's $139.90. That's a $180 savings. Note, the 360 is normally $159.90. So the 360, this is $20 less. It is the biggest value we've ever seen on Andrew's omega-3 product. We've been talking about omega-3 from Andrew Lessman for 20 years. When Andrew first brought this product to us, it was not the same formula. It was excellent, but guess what? It tasted a little fishy. And Andrew went to work with his team, and they came up with a way to neutralize that fishy aftertaste. There is zero, zippo, nada, no fishy aftertaste whatsoever. That is one of the really exciting things about it, because it doesn't matter how great the product is if it's horrible to take, right? If it tastes fishy and repeats on you and gives you a stomach ache, nobody wants to take a product that makes you feel that way, and this doesn't. It's a dream to take. So that's one of the key elements here. You'll love taking it. And then the health benefits are just beyond what we even knew way back, 20 years ago when a lot of us first started taking this product.
No, and I've been making omega-3s for almost 40 years. And originally, the only discussion was really about heart health, cardiovascular health. And now, of course, even more important in my eyes than that is the health of our brain and, of course, our eyes. So again, the highest concentration of DHA in the human body is in the brain and also in our eyes. Highest concentration is present in our eyes. The greatest quantity is present in our brain. And then, of course, the second greatest quantity is present in our heart. So the three most critical structures of our body, whether it's our brain, our nervous system, where we process all our information that basically runs the show, our heart that provides circulation throughout our body, nourishes all the cells in our body, and again, our eyes, the most important of our five senses that allows us to interact with the world. DHA, what we focus on, and it's the secondary omega-3 in most omega-3 products, but it's the omega-3 that I have always chosen to focus on for 40 years. It's made the creation of this product for all this time far more difficult. In fact, we just changed this formula. We changed it significantly, dramatically, and it's less expensive today. It's, again, the best pricing ever as a today's special. We increased the DHA by about 10% over the prior formula, which was still far higher than any of the other brands out there. Of course, our capsules are smaller, despite delivering more. Typical capsule delivers 300 or so. We deliver 500. Typical capsule is almost double the size of our capsules. And of course, absolutely no fishy aftertaste. Not a reduced fishy taste, no fishy aftertaste whatsoever, no stomach upset whatsoever. But I haven't read any reviews pretty much today, so I just grabbed a bunch of reviews.
Great.
So we'll go through, in this hour, we'll go through reviews a few times, but I'm done with the science. I've read all the science about how obviously it's the major structural component of our brain, so it affects our brain. But let's just read some reviews and see what folks have to say. Here we go, speaking about the brain. Memory improvement. I started taking this for my brain and memory benefits. And I don't exaggerate when I tell you that the trouble I was having recalling things and trying to remember words that I knew has greatly improved. Even my doctor was amazed at the improvement. It's frustrating having a conversation with someone and you can't remember words or even simple things. The improvement wasn't overnight, but I gradually began to see the difference. The words come easier, and I can concentrate more. Thank you, Andrew.
Wow.
That's basically an
That's great.
experience that matches the science we read in the last hour.
Yes, you're right.
So I've been focusing on the science. Now we'll focus on experience. So great. I've had memory issues for so long. I can't believe how much better I am. I won't be without these. I've noticed changes in my skin and hair. My hair isn't falling out as much. Thank you, Andrew, from Janet in Ohio. Got to have it. This product is great. My memory has improved, and overall, I feel so much better. My mother used to give me fish oil daily to maintain my health. I love this product. My brain is in high gear. These put my brain in high gear. I love how it's fish oil and DHA, which studies show really improve memory. Thanks, Andrew. You're amazing. Excellent. I wasn't getting enough omega-3, and wow, this product is terrific. My cognitive function and mood are noticeably different. I recently had the opportunity and ordered the limited 750 capsule size, the large size. I appreciate the quality and integrity of this product. Thank you, Andrew.
Excellent. Wow.
Works. I recently developed dry eyes, Googled it, and found that omega-3 helps this condition. I had some of Andrew's maximum essential omega-3 left that I had not used for some time. I got it out and started taking it again, and wow, it began to really help with my dry eyes. That was not what I had used it for before. I didn't have dry eyes then, so I tried it again, and I'm back now to get more. It's the Today Special, and I'm happy to be able to purchase it and get a price break. It's important to see what's on special because every little penny saved is a big help. Thank you, from Shar in West Virginia.
Great, Shar.
And major pennies saved.
You understand
basically.
that. That's why you do values like this once a year.
That's why I try to schedule my Today Specials predictably and give you advance notice. Used to be Today Specials were surprises. Not with mine. I want you to be able to budget and predict and be able to save.
That's great.
Every day, several years ago, my eye doctor recommended that I take fish oil capsules for my dry eye symptoms. The capsules I originally took, which were marketed specifically for eyes, were overly large. These capsules also left me with fishy repeating, not good in an office environment, no. I switched to Andrew Lessman's omega-3 supplement about 6 years ago and have not looked back. He even made the capsules smaller. It's nice when people notice. We've decreased the size several times over the last 10 years. For ease of swallowing, it is pretty rare that I repeat with these.
But increase the potency. Decrease the size, increase
the potency.
Amazing.
Life-changing. I have extremely dry eyes, not caused by inflammation. I started using drops and drinking special waters. No change. I began taking these capsules tentatively because of fears. My eyes are no longer dry at all. I don't even use the drops. Also, there is no fish taste or adverse after effects. If I can't tell that it's making a difference for my eyes, I can't imagine what it's doing for the parts of my body. Oh, I guess if I can't tell that it's, I can't imagine what it's doing for the parts of me that don't show up quite so easily, and that's the truth. Your brain, the inner part of your eyes, the retina, I will never quit taking these.
Great.
Best omega-3 product. I've been buying this from Andrew for 5 or 6 years now. I notice the effects most on my hair, skin, and eyes. My eyes aren't dry anymore and don't itch from allergies either. My hair is shinier. My skin is more supple. I buy the biggest bottle every April and cannot live without it. We'll do one more chart.
Great. These are awesome.
Gold stars all the way. OMG, I can't even begin to gush on this. The mere fact there's no aftertaste. The capsules are slimmer and shorter for easy swallowing while still being highly concentrated just beats me. Years and years of fish oil drama and finally liquid gold in a soft gel. My mood, concentration, and overall well-being are on the mend. I'm recovering from being rear-ended 5 times, and Andrew's vitamins are congruently working miracles for me. Don't believe in miracles, then believe in the science behind it, and you will.
Oh, bravo.
Those are great. They're so beautifully written, these reviews.
That has to feel so great, because that's like you getting straight A's on your report card.
Oh,
when
if
you
I
get
wasn't wearing a
reviews like
long
that.
sleeve shirt, you could see, you'd be able to see goosebumps. I mean, for me, I know when we set out to make this product, what we do is we follow the science. For some reason, 99% of the omega-3s that are made in America, they ignore the science. The science is clear. DHA is the most important, absolutely positively. You have to deliver DHA and EPA in a proper product, a balanced product, but DHA in nature is predominant, DHA in our body is predominant, DHA in a supplement should be predominant, but it's not. It is in ours, because ours follows the science, follows the blueprint of your body, and follows the blueprint of Mother Nature, so you get what you need in the balance you need in the natural form you require.
And you know what's exciting here? With 47,000 ordered, we have the final couple thousand of these left. The largest one has been the biggest choice by far, but here's what I think you should feel even more excited about. I know I feel always great about this. This is not a product that's been sitting on a shelf somewhere for 3 months, 6 months, a year. You don't know how long that stuff's been sitting on a shelf somewhere. This is being made as we speak. This is a couple of weeks old. That's the key here, is that this is brand spanking new. These are freshly produced. They're ready to be delivered to your home. But that's the whole point, is that you're not buying something that's old or it's been sitting around. So you're getting fresh product with the finest, freshest ingredients, the best ingredients, purest ingredients, the finest quality fish oil available in the world to use an omega-3 supplement is what is in that capsule. So you don't worry about the things, if you've ever heard, and there were some scares going on. There were some omega-3 products out there that had mercury in them, that had contaminants in them. They had recall. I remember there was recall on some omega-3 products a while back. The point here is that Andrew uses the highest possible quality, the highest standards are used to make this product. So if you're gonna buy one, this is, I always say, there's things you can skimp on in life, maybe when you're buying paper towels or something, I don't know what, but when you're buying vitamins, right, you really want to buy the very best you can afford, and this is not only the very best available, but it's the best value we ever offer on this product. This is as good as it gets right here, lowest price, highest potency, your money back guarantee, $27 if you order the large one on your credit card, and we have the final few minutes to share it with you at midnight tonight. If there's any left at all, this offer will expire completely. But
in following up what you're saying, that it's not as though people try to skimp. And especially today, at less than 20 cents a capsule for the large size, and you're getting the equivalent of a typical omega-3 about just the omega-3 levels, you're getting about 1.5 times more. You're getting double the DHA. So when you look at the value here, it's incredibly, incredibly affordable, so it's not skimping. But if you don't know, you don't know. And especially so many omega-3 products on the market, they might just tell you how much fish oil is there. They might not even tell you how much omega-3 is in the product. And if they do, they might not tell you how much EPA or DHA. They might just tell you how much omega-3. We tell you how much EPA, DHA, and we also tell you how much DPA, docosahexaenoic acid. There's icosapentaenoic acid, EPA, there's docosahexaenoic acid, DHA, and then there's DPA, docosapentaenoic acid. So we disclose everything, but most products don't. So ignorance is not bliss when you're looking for an omega-3 product. So I guess in defense of everyone out there, they go to a discount store, they just buy the cheapest thing they could find, and it says 1,000, 1,200 milligrams of omega-3. They don't know that it's an ethyl ester form, it's not the natural form. They don't know that it's principally EPA and not DHA. They don't know that it's going to be unpleasant to take. We just do the best we can unless we learn otherwise. And I guess that's what I try to spend time here. So even if you're not getting my product, you'll try to find the best product you can at a supermarket or pharmacy, or even better, say at a health food type store. That will be an opportunity. You'll look for something focusing on DHA. You'll make sure it's in its natural triglyceride form. You're going to try to get a better product. And as I often say, everybody who watches my show doesn't get my products. But as I often say, it's more important that you kind of get the information than get the product, because information, as Colleen said earlier, that's what empowers us to good health. When you look at people who are healthy, the people who are most educated about health tend to live healthier. So the more I can provide information that could say adequately support you in your goals, then you can make healthier decisions. So yes, this is a product that is totally different and distinct from other products out there. And despite how unique it is, I used to have to apologize for how expensive it was. I don't have to anymore, because especially today, the quality of this product doesn't mean that it's become a barrier in terms of cost. It's so affordable because it's so high potency, it's small, it's easy to swallow. The other thing, you can buy those typical omega-3s out there, and they're nowhere near this quality, the quality of this product. But because they have a fishy aftertaste, they're hard to swallow, they're unpleasant, no matter how emphatic, no matter how much your doctor emphasized, your ophthalmologist, your cardiologist, whichever doctor might have emphasized how important it was, if they're unpleasant and miserable to take, you'll stop. So no matter how affordable that was, you're not going to get the benefits. So I design products that give the benefits, yes, but absolutely positively never introduce a problem. In medicine, they say, first thing, do no harm. What I say with my products, first thing, cause no problems, only eliminate them, and that's what we do.
That's the beauty. That's why we're so happy. So many of you now, we're almost 48,000 have been spoken for today. So the good news is we still have one waiting for you. The bad news is this will not be offered like this again for a whole year. We will stock it in the future. You will see more omega-3 presentations in the future. However, it will not be offered at this value, at today's special price. And also reminding everybody, this is the newest formula. It's a brand, we've never sold this formula before, where you have the highest concentration of DHA ever in the history of this product. So that's one, and the price isn't more. You're not paying more for that. It's just designed in such a way that it's bringing you the optimum benefits available.
And I almost forgot to mention it, because the process, because we have to have our oils custom made. This is our omega-3 oil, because the standard in the industry, as I said before, is 60% or more EPA and the rest DHA. We're at 60% DHA. That's not normal. It's normal out in nature, but it's not normal in the industry. So the industry standard is something that, frankly, you don't want. The industry standard is something that your body wants and needs, and something that follows the blueprint in nature, and something that follows the very clear science. What's really strange and a bit discouraging to me is that an industry that's had decades to know that our brain is a fatty structure, and almost exclusively the fat in our brain is DHA in the phospholipid form. That almost exclusively the fat in the fragile and critical part of our eye, the retina of our eye, is almost exclusively DHA. That by far the most important omega-3 fat in our heart, in our myocardium, DHA. The fact that my industry for the most part, can ignore that and continue to make products that are principally EPA because they're sort of being led by the nose by industrial production, it is just incredibly discouraging, because an ethical omega-3 product has to provide DHA principally. That's the most important. And if you're only going to provide one, you only provide DHA.
There we go. And just to update you one more time, if you're just stopping in, I'm glad you found us before we are out of this. We were able to add a few more in each size. Otherwise, these would all be sold out. A couple hundred only in each of these sizes. The largest one, we still have a couple thousand, but this has been the #1 most popular seller today. So if you are looking to try it, you can still do the 30 count. I hope you get one of the larger sizes, only because you'll love taking it and you'll want to take it every day. So if you take one a day, then the 360 has you covered for almost a year. If you want to take 2 a day, or if you share this with a spouse or a family member, and each of you will be taking 1 a day, order the 720. Whatever works best for you. You know, when you shop here, you have a money-back guarantee. One of the things that I liked that you talked about last night, Andrew, and another reason, because you don't normally offer this size, because obviously this is special for
once a year
special, but I loved when you talked about the benefits of ordering the larger sizes, just the benefits on our environment, that it's less packaging.
It's less packaging, but you know, a lot of us are getting our products delivered. So if the typical size of vitamins is 30, 60, 90, maybe 100 or 120, that something like this versus a 60 count, you're eliminating 11 shipments. You're limiting 11 bottles, 11 caps. So it's just much more efficient. I'm just gonna show everyone, to get a sense of the volume here, excuse me. To get a sense of the volume here, if I open this and dump it in there.
Holy moly. What's that?
Oops, we're overflowing a little.
There's
plus,
gold in them there.
Plus, look how
Andrew Lessman Hills.
Yes, look. What was that?
Steve
the treasure?
just said that in my ear. I just repeated, Steve.
Was that the Treasure of Sierra Madre? What movie was that?
Stephen, what was that? I repeated what you said in my ear.
Gold in Them There Hills? No, I thought it was the movie.
Wasn't it The Gold Rush?
Yeah, I thought it was the movie with Humphrey Bogart and The Treasure of Sierra Madre.
It's gotta
I don't
be
know.
that.
It's something. Who knows? But just if you, I digress, which I often do. But just look at how beautiful those capsules are. It's the higher concentration
how pretty that
of,
is.
I mean, it's in a higher concentration oil. And again, just
like
to
gold.
show everyone.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Again, I just want to show, these are the typical omega-3 capsules out there. And I'll grab a few of them. Here we go. If we look at those there, and then let's put mine here. So those are, all of those products, on either 2 on either side, are lower potency. They're ethyl esters. Mine in the middle is the natural form, smaller size, no fishy repeat. So that's, again, that's what makes our product totally unique, distinct. What I was going to do is read some more reviews, because I've read so few reviews. I love to read them, and I encourage you to go to hsn.com.
Excellent.
But here we go. Love Andrew's products. As usual, another great product from Andrew. It goes down with no issues at all. I'm disabled and money is pretty tight for me, but I know if I get something from Andrew, it will be exactly what he says it is. Andrew, I hope you realize how much help you are to someone like me and how much it's appreciated. Plus, we're neighbors. I'm a Vegas girl, and I just started giving a vitamin a day to my service dog, Harmony. She thanks you too. And by the way, pet vitamins are coming. I know I apologize that I've promised it for years, but they're coming.
I give my dogs get omega-3 every day. Not this, we buy them. I can't wait for you to do your pet vitamins.
It's coming soon.
Excellent.
Great product. I've been a fan since I began searching for additive-free supplements about 5 years ago. This product has a good EPA to DHA ratio, no fish burps, and doesn't cause any stomach upset. I take 2 per day. My doctor said to keep taking it. When you compare the clarity of these capsules to the stuff you'd find at the drugstore, there is such a difference. Great product. Again, that color there, that bowl there, that is the natural color of the product. I mean, it's pretty remarkable. It looks like a prop.
It does.
But it's the actual capsules.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Pretty amazing. Mother Nature does some pretty remarkable things. If we continue here, this is a very lengthy review. Wow. Helpful product. All of the products I've tried from Andrew have been great. I like the fact that he doesn't just throw products out on the market just to make money. This gives me a sense of security that he has done a lot of research and will not place it on the market until he feels it is the best product he can produce. I often hear complaints that I take so long to introduce new products. I would not purchase items over the counter at drugstores. They may be cheaper, But if you do not get any benefit from them, it is just like throwing money away. I also like that you can try them for 30 days, and if something happens and they don't agree with you, you can send it back within 30 days. Most drugstores will not accept returns on these types of products. Thank you, Andrew. And more people buy their vitamins in grocery stores and discount stores, and as far as I'm concerned, they don't take returns. Highly recommend, if you have ever taken fish oil that was purchased in your local drug or vitamin shop, they usually have an odor or aftertaste. I usually give up on taking them because of that. This fish oil doesn't, and I highly recommend it. I order this for myself and for my 90-year-old mom, who has been a believer in fish oil for many decades, recommended by her doctor for brain and eye health. I started her on Andrew Lessman's fish oil some months ago, and she is very pleased. Both of us are. No odd taste, stomach upset, or burping from this fish oil. I highly recommend. We'll do one more. The best. I've been taking Andrew Lessman's products for 20 years. My husband and I are physicians and cannot live without his product. This is an amazing vitamin, no smell at all, very easy to swallow, and so beneficial for anyone's health. I send a year's supply to my mom in Europe, France, all the time, just as Muriel does.
Nice.
She is a pharmacist and very picky. She has never been able to find such a great product as this omega-3. Well done, Andrew, as always. And that's
Isn't that amazing?
Coming from two physicians. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, and that's a snippet of the thousands like that. There are thousands of reviews like those reviews. Your reviews, we love them. They're so helpful. I think that we're always amazed that you take the time to write such lengthy and detailed reviews to really share your experience. So I think it helps other people make a decision to try something. And so this is a chance today for anybody who hasn't tried this to try it. You know when you shop here, you can love it or return it. So we're confident you'll love it. Andrew has the lowest returns of anything we sell on HSN. One of the top product brands we sell on HSN, top reviewed products we offer on HSN. So there's no reason not to try it unless, I mean, you're watching the show, which means at least you're armed with the information. No matter what, whether you order this or not, I do love that we all get to learn. We are all informed, so you can make a smart decision. If you're gonna spend your hard-earned money on a vitamin, you wanna be making the best possible choices, and that's where this comes into play, because there is not a better omega-3 on the market. So whichever size you're thinking about, as I said, very limited. These would be so completely sold out if Andrew was not able to add a few extra in each size to hopefully get everybody home what they need.
And in the next couple of hours to come, they will be all sold out. But, and again, out in the marketplace, they would love you to think, the folks selling typical products, that all omega-3s are created equal. They are not. There are three basic omega-3s. There's DHA, EPA, and alpha-linolenic acid. DHA is the most important. It's the principal component in the brain, the principal component at the retina of our eye, the principal component in our heart and the myocardium. Unfortunately, they do not focus on it. We do. When I was reading the science, the scientists know this. So the scientists speak not in terms of just general omega-3s, they most frequently speak with specificity about the importance of DHA. So again, we recognize that. I've always recognized that. That's why we take the blueprint that the typical vitamins are made with, we turn it upside down. We provide more DHA. That follows the science, that follows Mother Nature, and that follows the requirements of your body. If you're taking this product, you take it for a reason because you want to achieve a benefit. We deliver the DHA that your brain needs, your eye needs, your heart needs, your body requires, and we do it without problems, without issues, without stomach upset, without any fishy aftertaste. We don't reduce the stomach upset or reduce the fishy aftertaste. We completely eliminate it. We don't reduce the issue about swallowing capsules. Our capsule's tiny compared to the competitors. We eliminate that issue.
And
completely.
not only that, but they are made completely 100% with solar energy. Right here in America, in Henderson, Nevada, all of your vitamins are made to the absolute finest integrity, no carbon footprint whatsoever left behind from Andrew Lessman's company. There, right now, you're looking at the facility. Those are the solar panels that Andrew installed, are not only over the whole entire warehouse, but also even over the parking lot, because it gets hot in Henderson, Nevada. So you are employing the sun basically for free. I mean, when we think about that, it's not free to put those panels in, but isn't that a smart and wonderful thing?
It was a great investment. We have zero carbon footprint. I think we all now know, even our government acknowledges that there is climate change, and it will only be getting worse in the future, unfortunately. So what I try to be, mine is a small company, I just try to be responsible. And even if climate change isn't an issue in someone's mind, then pollution from burning fuels, that is an issue. We might as well leave the world a cleaner place than when we got here. So that's what I try to do. And again, not only are we responsible environmentally, more responsible than I believe any other company, we're also responsible socially. For every bottle of vitamins that anyone gets, we give away 3 bottles of prenatal vitamins. So again, when you're doing something good for you, we make sure you're not doing something bad for the planet, and you're also doing something good for someone who's not as well situated as you are.
And we're about to hit 50,000 ordered. We can't thank you enough. We know you'll enjoy your product. Continue to order. We'll keep this available.
We're down to our last couple of hundred in each of the small sizes, and we won't have enough of the large. We have a little more than 1,000 of the large, but that will run out in the next hour or so.
There we go. So if you are ordering yours, thank you so much. I will mention that Andrew's going to be back next weekend. You have another Today Special launching next Saturday night.
We have our Ultimate Eye, which is the perfect product to go along with DHA for our retina. Ultimate Eye, lutein and zeaxanthin that protect our eye and give us the best, the sharpest vision. So we'll talk about Ultimate Eye, our new maximum lutein plus zeaxanthin. So we'll be back astaxanthin as well. So we're focusing on our eyes next weekend.
So we'll see Andrew next weekend.
Yes.
I'm going to see you Thursday night on the list. I'll look forward to that. But stay tuned because Suzanne Runyon is standing by, and she is with Rhonda Shear. The girls have some great fun and great Rhonda Shear products planned for you. So stay tuned for more. Thank you.